Roadshow Trucker here, coming at you. So I am docked in here in Denton, Texas. I picked up frozen meat, a load going from Georgia to here to Denton, Texas. Total amount it pays is like $1,500. That's with the fuel charge. So it's not quite $2 a mile. But, I'm new and I don't want to refuse a load right now. I don't want to be that person. But at the same token, I'm running my own business, so I got to be picky. But it's going to cost me a little bit more in the long run. So when I picked the trailer up, it was a little under a quarter or 3/4, and I drove and parked for the night. And by the time I woke up the next day, it was down. I was getting alarms, low fuel, and I had planned putting Reefer fuel in the trailer anyway as soon as I woke up, but it was saying 3 gallons or whatever. But anyways, so I filled it up, and everyone knows, and for you new people, the first time you fill up the Reefer, because Prime owns the trailers, you get credit back. So you're not using your own money. But the problem I have is, it's set on stop and run. So in other words, it cools down, and then it shuts off. And then when it reaches a couple degrees higher, it kicks back on. It maintains the temperature. Well, I noticed the next day that it wasn't turning on and off like it should. So I ended up getting a hold of Road Assist, and they had to run a defrost on it because it was set at -10 and it was staying at like 10 degrees. So they ran a defrost on it, and they said, you'll see some water start leaking and whatnot. And they said we should be good to go. He says just go back out and make sure that the temp is dropping. So I waited about an hour, and it is dropping. So I thought, okay, we're good to go, And then I asked about the fuel, I'm gonna have to refuel this trailer up before I drop it at my next stop or wherever the trailer's going. And I said, am I gonna get credit back? Because it's not my fault that in my eyes, there's a problem with this trailer, this Reefer. So it's not shutting off. It's running continuously. And Road Assist is telling me, well, it's probably because the shipper loaded product that wasn't frozen, so it's taken forever to cool. And I'm thinking, okay, I've had this load for 24 hours. You think that the Reefer would have shut off by now, but it hasn't. So I asked him about, hey, before my next stop, after I get unloaded here, I'm going to have to put fuel wherever I drop this trailer off. Are you guys going to pay for it? No. So for Prime drivers, you only get one fuel up for the trailer. If you got to put more fuel in it, it's coming out of your own pocket. So in my case, I'm still being unloaded, but my next dispatch is probably going to be a drop and hook, and I can't drop this trailer with fuel that's between a half and a quarter of a tank. So I'm going to have to go and spend my own money, probably $50 fucking. I'm not happy about that, but that's business. In every business, you have your ups and downs. That's about leasing. That's about running your own trucking company. As y'all know, I do lease with Prime. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. I just wanted to come on real briefly and give my little rant about it. Hopefully today, it's Saturday morning, is going to be a beautiful day here in Texas. I am running on recaps. I gotta learn to manage my clock for all you new drivers. You gotta watch your clock, go off duty. said that right. Wait a minute. Tomorrow I got 12 hours and 15 minutes, which is Sunday. Monday I have 8 hours. Tuesday I have 12 hours 37 minutes. And Wednesday, which is payroll cutoff, I got 10 hours and 52 minutes. So I'm good, but I probably have to take a reset Wednesday coming up. I'm not for sure. I'm still learning this recap stuff. But story time, guys. So when I was driving here, I got real nervous, really stressed out. I knew I had 2 hours on my clock left to drive and only 2 hours left on my work day. Well, I don't look for a place to stop until I get to around 1 hour left of driving, because I think that's plenty of time. I should be able to find a rest area or a truck stop. I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe I should wait and stop a little bit sooner. I don't know, but I'll tell you what happened. I'm going to Denton, Texas, and I'm coming in through Dallas, and I turned onto I-35 East, and of course, with me being new, I didn't know, hey, I should have stopped before Dallas, because I knew I couldn't make it to my 90 to look for a place to stop. Well, traffic was bumper to bumper. I mean, people are cutting me off. It's horrible. Horrible. And I'm watching my clock keep going down, 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 you know, an hour, 50 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 8 minutes. And I can't find a place. There's no, you know, until you get outside of Dallas, and remind you, traffic is bumper to bumper. So I'm driving 8 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour, sometimes 20, maybe 40, 50, drop back down to 8 miles an hour. Well, anyways, I didn't know what to do. I had, excuse me, I chew, so I spit, bad habit. I had no option but to pull over and go off duty on the shoulder and put myself, and I don't know legally if I can do this or if it's a log violation. Maybe someone can comment about that, but I went into personal conveyance and I notated in there safest place to park, or nearest truck stop, something like that. And I was in PC for almost 50 minutes until I come up to, well, Denton. And I know it kind of looks bad because I PC'd advancing toward where I was going, but that was the only place. There was a Love's and a TA there. So then I went off duty, did my post trip, and nothing popped up for a log violation. So hopefully everything's fine. I got stressed out about it. You know, I can tell my blood pressure went up. I'll just wait and see if, you know, Prime may not say nothing, but, you know, if I get stopped within the next 8 days by state police or get a DOT and they want to see my log, I don't know if that would constitute a violation or not, but I made it, and that's all that matters. And one thing I can teach, and I'm still learning, pull over sooner. I gotta learn when I'm going to these big cities that I'm gonna need to stop before I get, especially if you're running low on time, your clock, you need to stop before. So that's my little journey that happened, and I'm here at the 90, and we're gonna wait until I get my next dispatch. So until then, I hope everyone had a great weekend, and like always, like and subscribe. It really, really helps my channel. And if you're new or thinking about coming to Prime, jot down my referral code. It may help you out, definitely helps me out. right after this video, just in case you missed it. Screenshot it, do what you got to do.